Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of my minimalism journey. This is the clutter. This is the new clutter pile. So what I'm going to do before I sit down and sort my things is I am going to actually throw the things that I need to throw and sort the things that I have to give away, and well, so that I can pile another clutter pile because I still have a few more boxes and plastic bags right there and right here. So let's do that today. Okay, so I cleared off this space. Still, it looks like it's more cluttered, but let's start. I'm gonna start with this box. These are more bags. This is an old diaper bag, and I'm going to give this away because it has contents in it. So I have to sort through these clothes, my baby's clothes, and see if I can still use them in the future. Okay, a teether that I wasn't able to use. I mean, it was, but not really. More clothes. Okay, I am going to check if those are still in good condition. Pacifier and more little like socks and all. We'll see if we can donate that or if we can still save that for the next baby. But the baby bag, this diaper bag, really, it's not my favorite. It was just the first one we bought because we did do research, Band-Aids to the first aid kit. We did do a lot of research. So if you are a mom, do a lot of research before buying your diaper bag because this was not cheap. I mean, it wasn't that expensive. It's on the more affordable side, but it wasn't like 200. It was 800, and now we are giving it away. We can still use this. I will ask my husband if he's okay with giving this away because we can still use this, but we already have 2 good diaper bags too. So this is the 3rd one, and it's not a very good one, so we'll just give it away, in my opinion. I just asked him if that's okay with him. So this is the giveaway pile. This is the pile I'm still supposed to take a look at. If they still function well, if they're in good condition, I'll either give it away or keep them for the next baby. Alright, this is a bag we used for his cold food and cold milk. We're done using it, and if we're gonna need a new one, hopefully we can just afford to buy a new one. So I'm giving that away. An old bag, I'm not sure who owns this, but this looks like a bag that we can give away. This is a gift. I think this is my first ever Jansport original backpack. From where we live here in the Philippines, it's a big thing to have a Jansport bag. This is original, like this is the expensive type, and I used it a lot when I traveled. There was a year Carla and I traveled a lot with his family. We went to 3 vacations in the span of like 2 months. So I used this a lot. Like I really love this because it was so useful. Anyway, I don't have any other backpack except for the diaper bag, and this one is really important for me. I'm going to keep this. Okay, I don't know who owns this, probably my husband, so I have to ask him. Where is, I already have a Carla pile. So I'll put that there. Okay, this looks like towels and a bunch of clothes. Let me just put this back here and say, these are probably your clothes and towels, so you decide what to do with those. Okay, we've gotten rid of that. I am going to go to my baby's toys. Okay, this is difficult because a lot of these were gifts, and a lot of these were very like sentimental. and some of these were bought. Now I'm going to think about it very carefully. Your toddler's toys or your baby's toys tend to pile up very quickly because you get very excited. Like for us, we are first time parents, and that's what happened. So we'll see. One of the most useless toys ever. I'm going to keep that though. This one was a good one, but it's broken, so I'll throw that. Balls are okay. Like right now, he's using it. He is in the inflatable pool outside. Okay, this is a container of I'm not sure what. I'll just put that aside. We'll see what it is for. A basketball ring. He is going to use that. One of his first toys. He says. This was a gift that he didn't really use a lot. I'm going to set that aside because we're probably throwing that or giving that away. One of his favorite toys, but this is broken. I have to ask his papa what to do with this. Sophie the giraffe. This was very expensive and it was like all over the internet. And I bought one. It's supposed to be a teether, but he never used it. It squeaks, but he never squeezed it. So in my opinion, Sophie the giraffe is it wasn't a very good decision. So if you're about to buy Sophie the giraffe, think about it. I'm going to keep it because it was expensive, but if I could talk to my younger self, don't buy it. Alright, I'm going to keep balls because he loves basketball, but I think we have a little too much. This is a good hammer. The battery is weak, but yeah. This is a cheap toy we got for free. We're ready to give this. I need to throw it. Where is the trash pile? I'll make a new trash pile. Obviously, this is not yet the trash pile. This is something that I will go through once more. Toy car. Blocks. This is part of a bigger set of blocks. He loves blocks. This was a gift. If you watched my older vlogs, you know that we unwrapped this, and we were so... Yeah, it still works. Now it's dusty and all. It'd be hard to clean this. I'll think about it. If we're supposed to keep that. This is for his moisturizer. It's empty. Balls. A set of cups that you can stack. He used to love this. If we think he wouldn't need this anymore, we can keep it for the next baby or we can give it away. So I'm going to keep it. He really loved this. Like, he really played with this a lot. Okay, why is this here? This is part of another set of toys. Balls. He loves balls. And alright. This is also part of another set of toys. W and Z. Okay, this one. We can give this away because he doesn't play with this anyway. There was one time they were so bored at the mall. I was probably shopping for like makeup or something or clothes, and his papa and himself went to this favorite store, Blue Magic, and bought this for no reason at all. And this is an example of something that I will never forget in the future. Like a message to my future self. Don't buy things like this because they're sentimental, but they're not very useful. 39 pesos. That's like almost $1. And it's nothing. Now I'm about to throw it, but because of the sentimental value, it says, "I love you, Mom." I'm going to keep it. But please, to my future self, to my husband, and to Cairo, don't buy things like this because they're just going to end up in the clutter pile somewhere. Trash. But I'm going to keep it. I am a sucker for sentimental things. And this is a squeaky chicken. Am I going to keep it? Next is a bag full of toys. Another bag full of toys. Okay, these are not actual toys, but these are still things. I think Cairo's things. A shoebox. These are shoes given by my grandma, the one who gave me the tumbler. This is for Cairo, and these are like our favorite shoes. It has like a really good grip, but it doesn't fit him anymore. I'm thinking that the next baby, if we're gonna have next baby or babies, should use this because of the quality, but I don't know when that is going to be. And these are probably going to wear out by then. And you know when you don't use shoes and bags for a while and you don't store them properly, they're gonna get broken. So I'm going to ask Carla if that's okay to be given away, but to be honest, I really don't want to give okay. I have decided I'm not giving them away. Old shoes, these are affordable ones, so that's alright to be given away. Where is my giveaway button? Yeah, that's my giveaway button. Now an empty shoe box goes to the trash. Probably goes to, okay, I can like gather all of the things I have to give away in this box. Small box. Such a small box. Next is, I am so scared to go through these things. Another pair of shoes. We were able to use this a lot, but the Velcro is broken and it's already too small for him. I hope somebody else can use this. Christmas stockings, to be honest, these were very cheap, but we loved using them, and now they're not useful anymore, and I'm planning not ever, never ever to buy Christmas decors anymore because of my minimalism journey. So I'm giving that away. I also have a mini Christmas tree. If you watched my Vlogmas, I was so happy when I put it up and all, but right now, as a minimalist, I am not doing that anymore. Probably my mom will do it. That's alright, this is our house. But me, like in my room, in my office, nope, not anymore. This is, these are like my, I didn't know that I have so many shoes and all. I love these. Let me just start using these again. I love Sanooks. Where are my shoes? Oh, there. And my trusted, when I was pregnant or like right after, like postpartum, I wasn't able to wear stilettos or my high heels. So I wore these. And I wore it at least to a few good occasions. Like they saved my OOTDs. So I'm going to save these again. They are not yet broken. And we'll see if I will be able to use it in the next year. Like in one full year, if I will not be able to use it, I will give it away. That's a promise. This is fully documented, so I'm gonna go back and say, why didn't you throw it? You said you would throw it. An empty bag, good. I love empty bags. It means I have done something. Like, I finished something. Oh, this was a gift from my uncle and my aunt abroad. These are for Cairo, but they are still too big. I am going to keep these. And I promise when Cairo wears these, I'll take a photo and tag them. Trash. Where is the trash can? Yeah, right there. An apron. I should give this away. Useful, but you only need one apron. A white shirt. Am I going to need a white shirt in my life? This is like a plain white shirt. I'll ask Carla. Oh my god, do you know what this is? Like hanger clips? Laundry? Gimpit. You know gimpit? What do you call gimpit from where you are? These are not mine to keep, but these are also not mine to throw. I'll give it away. Shorts. Carla pile. A nebulizer. We use this a lot. I'll return this to the owner. We just borrowed this. So that's good. Oh, I'm getting rid of something. Okay, something. Oh, Carla. Tools. These are his. My baby's shirts. Yes, this is useful because we need it for this weather. Super warm. My shirt. Never used it though. Plain white shirt. My shorts. Okay, these are clothes. Wait a minute. Let's go to the books first. Books that he can use this, like Cairo can use it. We have a lot of books because we went to this Big Bad Wolf sale 2 years in a row. So we have a lot of books, but now I think we have too many books. But I promise to go through all of his books and store them properly so that they're not going to look like clutter and they're not going to cost something like this. So let me set these aside and go through books in another day. Okay, this is a very useful thing. I'm going to put it in the Carlo pile because he loves those things. Fan, I love fans. But I only need one fan. I am going to put this in the giveaway pile. Bed sheets. Okay, bed sheets. Let me think about it. Where should I put bed sheets? Of course I'm not throwing bed sheets. In the Carlo pile. Okay, more clothes. These clothes, okay. I have to tell you about these clothes. They're too big for me because I used them during my pregnancy and immediately postpartum before I lost weight. So I decided to keep these clothes, but now I'm thinking about them because some of them are already a little worn out, but they were very useful, especially like this shirt. This is a breastfeeding shirt and I loved it a lot when I was using it. But right now I just wear tank tops every day because we are on a community quarantine and we are all stuck at home. I can't wear shirts like these because they're so warm. I'm gonna sweat the whole day. So I'm gonna put them aside, and clothes are for another day. I'm gonna sort all my clothes another day. A comforter that we really used a lot. I have to ask Carlo what he wants to do with this because it was also a gift from his friend during Cairo's baby shower. So it's going to be his decision. For me, we can buy a new comforter if a new baby comes, but since it's not really broken or anything, we can still use this as well. So that's like, my mind is split. I'm not really into buying new things all the time, but I always think of like, when is the next baby gonna come? So how much longer are we going to hold on to this? But you know what? I just made a decision right now. I'm going to keep it for the next baby. An old spoon. Okay, now we have an empty paper bag. That's good for trash. All right, we'll go through one more and I think we hit the 1 hour mark. One more bag. I'm not very productive today, but at least I was able to sort through the clutter and the trash and the giveaway pile right here. This is a bag that I was really ready to give away. Just a backstory for my future self if you want to remember this. This is Cairo's first really good play group, Kids Gym Learning Center, and during their Christmas party, they gave away bags to the children, and this is what Cairo received. Cairo actually already has 2 bags and this is the 3rd one. He doesn't really need a lot of bags, so I was ready to give this away. And he also has a preference, like he remembers that this is his bag, the blue one. I'm gonna show you a photo right here. And then when we changed it to a bigger one, this is his bag, the red one. Like, he really remembers that this is his bag. So he's not interchanging bags daily, so he kind of remembers one bag at a time. So I didn't make him use this. This is also a little too small for his things. And well, okay, I'm ready to give this away. I have to ask Carlo if he's ready to give it away because when I said, let's give this away, he said, don't do it. These things, I don't really use these things. Cookbooks or something, dessert, blah, blah, blah. I received this when I attended a blogging event and this was part of their, what do you call that? Like, gift bag thingy. Sentimental to me. It was a good gig. I don't know what to do with these. I am going to put them in the library. There is like a bookshelf inside my mom's house, my mother-in-law, and let's see if she wants to keep those. I'm really ready to give that away, but these are okay, but I can find them online if I really want to read about potatoes. And this is also another one that I kept because it was sentimental to me. This is my other earlier blogging event and I was so happy to be part of it. This is their gift bag and inside there are items, small items. I'm going to keep the toothbrushes, the toothpaste, because my toddler can use that. But the rest of these things I will give away. So this goes to the giveaway pile. This is exactly the plastic bag of Big Bad Wolf. So this was when we went to Big Bad Wolf. It's a book sale and now we have a lot of books. Cairo was able to use these. Oh, they still, yes. Now we have too many of them. I am going to sort them and at least put a corner, like have a designated corner of all his books. He has a lot. I am going to show you a photo if I'm done with the book corner. And while I'm happy to have these sometimes, like right now, I think they're a lot, like they're too many for a 2-year-old. I think that if I'm gonna have a lot of children, they're gonna be happy to have a book corner with a lot of books. But for right now, this is a lot. I love books and Cairo loves books, but maybe there's just a certain amount, like certain quantity of books you're supposed to keep. Alright, now this is I attended a workshop with my husband in bookkeeping and accounting for non-accountants, and we learned a lot. But right now I realize that we just have this huge pile of paper, and I have forgotten at least 90% of what I learned from that bookkeeping workshop. So to my future self, don't attend workshops like that if I'm not exactly like 100% into it, because it's a waste of money and you are just going to take home a pile of paper. I hope I can recycle these. The back, you can write things on the back, so I hope somebody finds this and uses this. I'm going to give it to somebody. A paper bag, empty paper bag. And this is going to be the last one for today. I think I already hit my 1 hour mark. These are, do you know those rubber mats for children's playrooms? And he used to love taking out the numbers 1 to 10. So I am returning these to the mats, because when this house, I said that this house is under construction, right? If it's already done, there will be a room that is this actual playroom really, and we're gonna put the mats on the floor with these numbers. So yes, I am going to keep these. I think those are the mats right there. This is his floater. We used it a lot when we lived in the condo. There was a swimming pool in that condo. Right now we're not using it anymore. I'm going to throw this. This is a little floater that doesn't really serve a purpose. It was a freebie in restaurants. So this one, I will keep it because this is where the floater is supposed to be kept, as well as the pump when it's not in use. And okay, some music materials. Oh, I found it. One of the cups. Let me take a look at that. This one, like, it's part of this. See, it still lacks the yellow one. We are going to look for the yellow one. Music materials. Music instruments. Why am I calling it materials? Empty bag now. This bird is a very amazing bird. It's a talking bird. I think this was expensive. My brother bought this for Cairo as a Christmas gift, and now it's a little broken, but you can still fix it. We just didn't give it to Cairo again. See, it still works. It actually repeats what you say, so it's like a recorder. And we're not giving this to Cairo yet because he broke it. He threw it away and now he broke it. So we're gonna give this to him again when he's a little older, but we have to fix it. Like, we have to super glue the battery socket, what do you call it? So I'll save it, but not. All right, and the last thing for today, because it's already an hour, is this baby little box of keepsakes. I received this from my two good friends, EJ and Doris, and to be honest, I'm so mad at myself for not using it, because immediately postpartum, you're supposed to like put your baby's first like stories and favorite things and when and where and favorite moments, you know, those kinds of things. And I wasn't able to do it because immediately postpartum I was so stressed out about breastfeeding and a lot of things. My baby was tongue-tied and had rashes and allergic to this and that. Okay, so I wasn't able to use it. But I'm just keeping this because I still might be able to do it, like to use it. So I am still keeping this, and I really love my friends for giving this to me. We'll see what I can do. My baby is already 2 years old. And that's it for today. So I'm keeping this right. This is my keep pile. Okay, I found more books. Where is that book pile? Book pile. Where is it? Where is it? So that's it for day 3. I just switched cameras because that one is overheating. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to do another box, like some more boxes tomorrow, day 4.
I think I'm going to do clothes tomorrow. My clothes and my toddler's clothes. I hope that I will be able to finish in an hour because this is really taking too long. I thought that by day 7 I will be done, but it looks like it's going to take more than a week. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching and see you.